This is where we ended in the last video. We adjusted the picture and made it to scale, and we have the text in the front. So we've got three layers: text, video, and background position. What I want to talk about here is I want to show you how the effects work. In the last video, when we had the disclosure triangles down, we saw that we had transform, and there were several parameters that you could do on every layer. Now the effects are similar to the transform layers, the transform effects that you can put on every layer, but the effects there's so many more different things you can do with effects. You can do chroma key, you can do light flashes, you can do magic, or you can just do all kinds of things. And you search the effects over here with the effects panel, and so I'm going to just simply search for a drop shadow. That's a pretty easy effect to put on. So at the bottom is drop shadow. So I click on the effect. This is very similar to Premiere. And I can drag the effect over to the layer, and I can put the effect on the picture, or I can drag the effect down onto the layer and put the layer in the timeline. Either one works. So once we've put the effect onto the picture, the effect control window opens up on the left. And the effects control window, that shows the different parameters that we can animate. So I can animate the shadow of the effect, the brightness or the opacity of it, the direction, the distance, and the softness. So I'm going to add the distance of this effect to be quite a lot so we can see it, and I'll make this softer. Oops, hang on, there we go. Now we're getting softer. So now we have the effect on the screen. Now when I pull the disclosure triangle for this layer down, we'll see that we have the transform effects, and since we've added an effect, we have the drop shadow effect. Over to the left, we can turn the effect on or off like we can in Adobe Premiere. We can click on the disclosure triangle here, and then we can animate any of the parameters of any of the effects at any time.